Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I hope everybody's having a good day. The topic today is going to be about the hybrid tea rose. It's a climbing plant, also known as a bush. I posted some short videos yesterday of my hybrid tea rose, and someone asked where to buy them. So I pulled a search, and this particular search was, what country can you find the climbing hybrid tea rose? They're known all over the world now. I didn't know that. I thought it was just the United States. Let's see. So the Google search is, what countries can you find the climbing hybrid tea rose bush? And I'm going to scroll down here. And it shows different types. They come in all colors. They're crossbred. It's just unbelievable how many colors, and it's an old plant. The rose bush I have, has been in my yard for over 30 years. And how I acquired my plant, some friends had a beautiful hybrid tea rose bush in their front yard, and they were in a corner lot. Well, they sold their home, and the property went up commercial. So the bush was going to be destroyed. And therefore, my friend called all his friends and said, if you want a piece of this hybrid tea rose bush, come and get it. So we went and we got a few pieces, and you try to get as much grounded root as you can, dirt, and try to transplant it and hope that it makes it. Well, we grabbed probably 3, 4, maybe 5 small pieces. This bush was humongous, and only the one that I have now survived. And it's funny because we planted our tea rose bushes different places in the yard, and the one that survived is at the back side of our driveway, where it's more solid dirt, more clay. So they pretty well survive anywhere, and where you at least expect them to survive, they survive. Anyway, so the question is where to buy these hybrid tea roses. From what I can see, you can buy them just about anywhere, and they thrive in many countries. Let me go back to this page and where a hybrid tea rose is found. Most hybrid tea roses can be grown as far as north as Zone 4 and as far as south as Zone 10. Whether you add tea rose to your perennial garden or have a rose garden, the hybrid tea rose is a must-have for every flower garden. Jackson and Perkins. Let's see. They're known as a climbing bush, so I'm not going to click that link. Where does it come from? Hybrid tea is an informal horticulture classification for a group of garden roses. The first hybrid tea roses were created in France in the mid 1800s by crossbreeding the large floriferous hybrid perpetuals with the tall, elegant tea roses. The hybrid tea is the oldest class of modern garden roses. You can also go to Wikipedia and get all kinds of information. Um, they come in various colors. There's so many colors. Of course, I'm using the Google search, so you can type just about anything. I typed, what countries can you find the climbing hybrid tea rose bush in? And Google is magnificent. You can find just about anything. Now, the young lady wanted to know where she could buy one. Since they're all over the place, the UK, United States, China, Japan, just unbelievable that you can plant this in pretty well almost every country in the world. So I hope this helps her. I had forgotten and still not really sure what the name of my powder pink tea rose. That's what I've been calling it for years. So, anyways, let's see. I can go ahead and stop sharing this particular page because it really doesn't matter. Anybody can pull a Google search or whatever search engine you use. And if you look up tea rose or climbing tea rose or hybrid tea rose bush or shrub, well, I don't think it's totally in the shrub family, but I'm going to stop sharing this screen and I'm going to go over to some really nice pictures of the different variations, the colors, just unbelievable. Okay. I had a neighbor that had one, and now this is called ketchup and mustard, this beautiful kind of a reddish orange with the yellow in it. The roses are just magnificent, very beautiful roses. Um, and you can get them almost anywhere. Let me go ahead and scroll down a little bit. Now, the ones to the left, those pretty well are close to what I have. And mine's not a real big bush because of where it's growing. It's kind of, I don't know, probably 8 to 10 feet wide by, since they're climbing bushes, I couldn't tell you how tall it is. But these are pretty close. I'll go ahead and show you some more variations, some colors. Roses are just a beautiful flower, and these hybrids, duo colors, mixed colors, you can let them climb or you can have a freestanding bush. And I believe they're available almost anywhere. Just breathtaking, aren't they? Just breathtaking. Here's some more variations. Beautiful colors. Beautiful, beautiful colors. I'll scroll a little bit more. Now there you go again. These pink ones here, all of these, all very, very close to the color that I have. This as well. Some of mine appear to be a little darker pink, but not much. From there to there in colors. This is beautiful. You can make arches. You can, let me scroll a little further. Here we go again. There's another one that's got the dual color. It's amazing just how many colors, where you can put them. Here they're showing freestanding bushes. This one's climbing up a fence. They're beautiful small roses that just accent your yard or wherever they're planted. My experience with roses, there's a little bug called aphids. And if you get a spray right away, once you have flowers that are in bloom, it's best to spray just the leaves a little bit and they'll stay away. Gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. Let me scroll a little bit further. Now this one's climbing up a brick wall. The red ones are gorgeous too. At one time I had several rose bushes in my yard, but the one thing I'm not real excited about in roses is they all have thorns. And I had younger children at the time and not a good mix unless you have a big yard and you can keep the kids away from the roses and the roses away from the kids. And that also includes dogs, animals, cats. Thorns can hurt you pretty bad. At any rate, now I hope the subscriber realizes that if she goes ahead and just types in to her search engine, climbing hybrid tea rose bush, or pick a color because I've seen blue, purple. I don't know. Let me see what we got here. Here you go. They come in just about every color you can think of. Now this Aloha rose looks just like mine. The Portuina or Chuana, that looks, some of them have different names and they look like the same flower. So you just kind of have to decide what you want and try out a variation of colors if you have a big enough yard. Here's some more that are just eye-catching. Orange or golden orange, yellows, pink and yellow. dark pink, light pink. Just a beautiful flower. Okay, well, that's it on hybrid roses. I don't plant anymore, so I don't mind talking about it, but I also have to go ahead and pull a Google search and try to find what I'm looking for, and they never let me down. They never let me down. So with that, once again, I hope I helped. You got to remember, you can also go to Google Images. This is where I found these. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.